Well, good eye, everybody. My name is Mith, man of 100 voices, and your dead young VTuber. Ugh. Good eye, welcome on in. I'm sick. Also, I'm a little too tall. Oh, why does Mino like that? All right, so apparently clicking out of the game completely mutes it. Music? No music. Music? No music. I'm as late as my schedules are. I'm not oh shit, I actually am pretty late. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that part. Thank you for calling me out. I appreciate that. I'm not doing too well today. I think I got a little bit of a stomach bug. It sucks. Sick boy, not good. Nope, not good at all. I need the fan on, because not only am I not feeling well, it's hot as fuck outside. And that's not good. I don't think that's entirely your job. I think you have more to that job description than you're letting on. But anyways, in case the giant looping music and flashing lights isn't clear enough, we're playing Mega Man Battle Network, because it's Wednesday, and that's what we do. So let's jack in.
There you are. Can't wait to see what we get into today.
Yeah, you got it, Mega Man. I also realized that even though in my head, I'm like, hey, this is me talking. This is how I talk. And then in my head, I'm like, oh, I should use the Mega Man voice. And then I go to the Mega Man voice. It's like, wait, that's the same fucking voice. I could have sworn I was altering my voice.
Who called quiz? It's quiz time. Come on and do it.
I could have sworn I was altering my voice to do Mega Man. Clearly, I was not. How hot as fuck? Above 40 in terms of correct terms and above 90 in terms of normal. Glad you're not the only one with a stomach bug today. Why do you have a stomach bug? I'm sorry. That sounds awful. The real Mega Man was inside me all along. Yes. All I have to do is talk, and I apparently sound like an anime protagonist. Isn't that fun? Actually, that's quite really fun, because that means I can literally go to auditions and just be like, hello, my name is Mith. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Believe it. Okay, I still have to act, because talking is not good enough in order to get a job role. You still need to do the other half of voice acting, which is acting. You can't just be like, I have this incredible voice. Hire me. All right, here's the script. Read a line. I wish to be the very best, like no one ever was. I'm sorry, who are you talking to? Who are you trying to convince? What are you doing and why? Solid references, thank you. All right, we're loading in.
Take it away, operator.
You got it, Mega Man. Don't worry, we'll jack in shortly. Having the bug is fun. You love living in your bathroom, not eating anything and all that crap. Yeah, I'm running similar ones where all of a sudden it's like, everything's great. Nothing's, something's wrong. Bathroom time. That instant, nothing's there. Something's there. All right, we were picking up where we left off, which was here apparently. Ooh, we got 5,900 Zs. I'm starting to remember. We have cards. Cards do stuff. We have basic pew-pews. Pew-pews are good. You combine cards by playing cards with either same type or same letter to build turns. Okay, I remember how to play now. And as soon as we get the base card, we're fine. There's the dash. You weren't here for last Wednesday stream and you feel like you missed many jackin' jokes? Yes, I believe I only said jack off once and it was an accident. Because the real term, just because the opposite of in, is out. So you jack out. And I think I misspoke once. Don't you do, baby? To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Oh, God. I gotta do a cover of that song. That'd be fun. Assuming I don't get sued. Ooh. There's a wall over there. There's a person over there. Okay. Where are the Show me the wrong ways! Okay, I don't like the ghosts. I do remember this. I don't care anymore. Oh, right. I should figure out what roll does, shouldn't I? I am not going to read that out loud for obvious reasons. All right. Okay, we see hitting base is the end, so let's figure out what roll does here. And remember how to play. All right, I pressed A. I'm content. Okay, so roll, pauses time, goes forward, does 60 damage, and it looks like heals me. Don't know how much though. But that's okay, because we have base. You know what base does? That's right. He wins. Good job, base. Base is based. What am I doing? I am playing with a controller. So you need to see the controller. Oh, also, I finally found a setting that gives me a little bit more dynamic movement. Like lean back, move forward, lean back, move forward, lean back, move forward, lean back, move forward. So if you see me making like weird up and down motions, that's because I'm leaning back and forth really, really fast. She warps to the nearest enemy attacks, then heaps you. Oh, understood. So I do need a lot of heap. Okay, so she warps to the nearest enemy. I probably shouldn't have tried it in a line, though. And that makes sense. The stars seem to be not aimed-oriented. It's more push the button, watch what happens. Japan had an accessory for the GBA where you could put an actual battle chip toy and they show up in game. You think it was for Battle Network 2 or 3. I do remember stuff like that. I think Pokemon tried that too. Something like take your Pokemon Tamagotchi or something. Or maybe it was with Pokemon Go. I think you could have done the Pokemon Go thing where you bought that little Pokemon wrist and it helped in Pokemon Go, but you could download it into Pokemon Let's Go. Leaning back and forth really fast. You remember that excuse. What do you mean excuse? That's exactly why I move up and down. Rip to the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne. I did hear about that. We literally watched a legend pass. Wish nothing but the best for his family. Oops. Dead end. What's up? Anyways. Well, the star just means it's a character chip. Okay. Every single one is different. Most are really good, but some select few are kind of trash. Tends to happen. Ooh. So we give it a test. Roll, do your stuff. As expected. Fire away. Up. Ah. Got him. Ooh, money. All right, now that that's over, what is up here? This looks like the correct way, which means we're not going it. Say it with me, everybody. The right way is the wrong way. Hey, base. Trivialize! He's like if Zero and Axel fused and then was painted black, so he's super edgy. Remember the anime where Roll and Aquaman were fighting over Mega Man and causing his enemy to get really annoyed at him for it. Huh. See? Mega Man accessed the mystery data. Mega Man got a chip for High Cannon Eye. Ha ha! And that's why we go the wrong way. Because the wrong way is the right way. The right way is the left way. That is factually incorrect. You could have said the correct way is the left way. You could have said the wrong way is the right way. You could have said a lot of stuff, but you decided to name polar opposites. Just like, when by the Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you got the one Pokemon Walker for your pocket. Yeah, like that. Where did the base ship come from? I don't know. I was on a menu and I hit download and it appeared and I said sure. Because it clearly is not fair. Fun fact, Base is actually the predecessor to Zero. Really? He's Zero's big brother. In terms of like design or in terms of like they actually designed Base first? I took damage. I'm so poor. This should just hit, right? So like I just... Perfect. Base, not base.exe, was created by Dr. Wily before Zero. Oh, lore-wise. Oh, the non-Battle Network version of Base was created first. Interesting. Lil Bamo. All these squares make a circle? Yes, they do. Both built by the same dad. Okay, now I get it. I control the library book loan data, but I have been badly damaged by the World 3. I still don't like the fact that that's how you say World 3. That's clearly WWW. Please repair the damage to the network. Okay. Repair network. This way. Library data locked for data preservation. Passcode required for entry. Hint. Number of volumes of history of the world. In fact, Zero was a cameo in an ending of one of the Mega Man spin-offs. Really? Oh god, I'm missing so many things. The base is powered by Basium. At least in the OG series, Dr. Wily discovered it by accident. But with Zero, he discovered and created a much more powerful energy. Yeah, base.exe's origin is a spoiler for much later. Oh, shit. All right, we'll figure that out later. Anyways, it sounds like I probably should have played the original Mega Man games instead of just Mega Man X to learn all this stuff. Base.exe is actually a fish, hence the name. Wait, is it not base? It's bass? It's the problem I've always had with the English language of the word bass and base are spelled exactly the same, and without context rules, you don't know which one it is. So I've been calling him base this whole time because I'm like, okay, he's a robot. Bass is something that happens in sound, so clearly this is meant to be electronic, so it's bass, right? No, it's bass. Been just mispronouncing it this whole damn time. That's fun. Anyways. Lan! So I need to find out how many volumes of history of the world there are, right? All right, I'll be right back. It is base. The fuck? But Mega Man 8 being Mega Man 8, Mega Man does call him Bass like the fish. That's hilarious. Call me with LB when you find out. All right, volumes of the world. Out of the way, I need to find history. Is it these? The class notebook. Handwriting this bad must be Dex's. Nope. Oh, they must be over here. These books are all Miss Mari's favorite author. Dr. Yasu's Guide to Virus Busting. Looks interesting. It's music-based, fits the theme of Mega Man's Japanese being rock and roll. Ah, ha, ha, yeah, Rock Man and Roll Man, I see. Okay, so it is rock and roll and bass. I like that. Mega Man 8 has some great voice acting. I sense, some sarcasm. Where are the books? Where are the books? There's nothing in here. Wait, there's weird bugs crawling out of the dirt. Yeah, okay. Books. Books. Wait, can I leave? I can leave, can't I? I can. Oh, no, I can leave. That means these books are somewhere else. What's in here? Who are you? Why? All right, we're just gonna ignore those. How about this room? That's the other side. Kid? Rattle. We can't get to the first floor. Oh, I get it now. Same voice acting team that did Mega Man X4. Ah! Yeah, I have a feeling. You remember playing the hell out of the original Battle Network, but never got into the other ones. I have never touched any of them. Oh, I'm in the library. This is good. This is where I need to be. Clearly, I just need to look at which books represent the history of the world, right? Like these ones. Photo and picture books are on this shelf. Nope. Photo and picture books are on this shelf. Nope. Photo and motherfucking picture books are on the shelf. Something is stuck between the books. All right. Kid looks like a frog turned human. Hey, we don't make fun of the way he has a weird lip. Land found a chip for Escape H. All right, and this is why we read. PET manuals are lined up on the shelf. I don't care. How about this side? Storybooks are lined up on this shelf. Storybooks are lined up on this shelf. I'm just reading over here. Reference books are lined up on the shelf. I'm getting irritated. Do I talk to the librarian? Please, I need books. Also, yeah, classic Mega Man has a ton of musical references. Mega Man is called Rockman in Japan. His sister is Roll. Proto Man, you'll meet his EXE from later. He's the red guy. Is named Blues in JP. Ooh. Oh, real world detours are going to be a thing, it seems. Yes. This kind of gives me, like, the... I mean, this came out first, so I can't compare it to, like, Assassin's Creed. But, like, how Assassin's Creed did in machine and out of machine linking together, I'm looking forward to it. I just need to understand things. You see playthrough of people playing the GameCube game of Mega Man Battle Network. Wait, there was a GameCube game version of it? The fact that they are called pets is amusing, especially for a reveal much later in the game. All right. No blackboard here, but the speech program is on the PC. Okay, I want you to tell me about books. Encyclopedias are on this shelf. There are 30 volumes of history of the world here. There we go. Did you get the number of books? Okay, teach me the passcode. It's 30. You're sure, right? Okay, I'll give it a try. Cool, it worked. We can get in. Thanks, Lan. All right, and we're in. Then we go next. Run, 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 run. Maze. What? This door is passcode protected. Door will not open without proper authorization. Passcode hint? None. What? No hint? Well, let's just try anything. Input passcode? Sure. Let's see. If we mature individuals, we're going to put in randomly 2 numbers. What 2 numbers would we pick? Actually, that's fair. None. 00. So yeah, what if the hint is none? Like, it's just none. See, that makes more sense than what I was alluding to. But yeah, let's try in order, because I actually think you're onto something with the none. So let's just pick, I don't know, 2 random numbers. Let's see what happens if we're ever wrong. Because this is clearly wrong, right? Passcode too low. Is 00 good enough? Still too low. Oh, wait, it's a game. Oh, it's teaching us about high or low. Okay. So let's do 90. Too high. 80. Too low. Second digit. Verification failure. Got it. I like this game, actually. Too low. Then we try 87. 87? Yeah, 87 and 88 do the same thing here. Called Mega Man Battle Network Transmission. Oh, the GameCube one? Too high. Okay, the answer is 86. Never mind. Oh, that's actually fun. Okay, so you play a guessing game, but you only get, what, like 5 or 6 tries? The reference and stuff are one of the reasons you were hyped at the idea I proposed of playing the classic games in between each of the Battle Network games. Sure, it's out of order, but that hardly matters, and it would give you plenty to comment on, like the difference and similarities between classic and Battle Network, because sometimes they deliberately change shit from what it was before. You don't need to get any of the references, but it is neat. This is true. Because that's the point of references, right? You make a reference so fans can understand stuff. Okay, so we're going to play a fun game called 50. Too low. 70. Too low. I like that. That means it's either 8 or 9. So 8, I guess. And you know what? We're going to instantly set this to 5 as well. Too high, second digit verification failure. Okay, so it is 80-something. So let's go 83. Too high. This is rough. I should have done 82 now that I think about it. So now I have to do 81, and if I get this wrong, it's either 80 or 82. Didn't only the second digit change? Was that true? Too high. All right, it's 80. There we go. To the next room. Excuse me. Mega Man accessed the mystery data. Mega Man got 400 zennies. Normally, you can get to the teacher's lounge server just by going up and to the right. But now there are several breaks in the network. Okay, so I have to go left. Ooh, what's this? This door is passcode protected. Door will not open without proper authorization. Hint, number of doors in this school. 81, it was 80. Lan, please go check. Number of doors in this school. Hold on, that's a kind of ridiculous question. All right, time to go running and door counting. You'd ask who puts money in their computer, but we live in a world of Bitcoin. Accurate. All right. So let's do this methodically. Since we can now change floors. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we have 6 on this floor. Do you have something to say? Huh? We can go downstairs now! You beat me again! Okay. The teacher's lounge is across the hall. I can never remember her voice. All right. Does this count as another door, or is this the same door? Since we changed floors, I'm assuming this is a different door. So what did we have again? We said 6. 1, 2, 3. Out the way. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So there were 6. We go through the stairs. It kicks us out. So this is 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. 11, 12, 13, 14. Do the double doors count? So we have 14. I didn't count the double doors yet. And then we have these doors. Is this 15 or is this 15 and 16? Fiction becoming reality in the worst way. Gee, thanks. You hate it. Human guts man isn't real. He can't hurt you. This is true. The guts are on the inside. That's not the last time the series will be so depressingly prophetic. Uh-oh. The door is locked. You must destroy the lock program. Okay, so it's either 16 or 15, depending on how we want to count. I'm not going to lie. Part of me wants to kind of... The door is locked. You must destroy the lock program. Never mind. Not allowed to go into things. Dex's haircut, shark fin, jagged metal piece sticking out of his forehead thing has always wigged you out. That's all right. So I'm going to try 15? Because I don't know if the game would be like, that was double doors, so it counts as 2. Did you count the doors in the school? Okay. I keep wanting to say, all right. Okay, teach me the passcode. 15. I think it's 15, Mega Man. You're sure, right? Yes? Okay, I'll give it a try. Okay, it was 15. Double doors do not count as 2. Understood. Cool, it worked. We can get in. Thanks, Lan. But what's this way? This door is passcode protected. Door will not open without proper authorization. Passcode hint? None. Input passcode? 50. Passcode too high. Access denied. Too high, okay. So let's go 25. Passcode too high. Access denied. 13? I mean, 0 could be an answer. You assume your message got deleted because you guessed a spoiler correctly? I didn't even notice. Maybe? I didn't do it. But yes, maybe a moderator got rid of it if it was a spoiler? Or if it just never showed up in the first place. Maybe there was a word on there. I don't know. Might have said a word YouTube dubs as a no-no. Happened to you plenty of times. Yeah, and you know what? I have been trying to get better with that because I have a list of words that I tell YouTube is a no-no, but it still deletes some messages that I allow through, which is weird, and I don't like it. But you can go ahead and try guess again, Cat, or try to send the message without... And then just be a little more, give it a second pass of being like, what word in this guess did YouTube flag as a big no-no and not allowed? All right, 13. Too high. Second digit verification failure, though. Okay, so first digit is fine. 13 too high, which means I should try 11 because that's going to imply 12 or 10. Too low. The answer is 12. Way to go! All right. Anyways, do I go this way? Nope, that's correct, so we're gonna go the wrong way. Ah! Stupid fights. Grr. You and you. There we go. I wonder if it's because you capitalized all of Lan's name. Interesting. You were just guessing his name was a reference to local access networks. Oh, I agree with that. I very much think Lan's name has something to do with local area networks. You hate typing on phone without physical buttons. Fuck spelling. Agreed. I miss the phones with had the button keyboards that you would like slide your phone to the side and then twist it and then you could text. Ah, good old days. God, we're old. All right, so what's in here? And do I care? I mean, I'm behind a board. So maybe I care? Fight for money! Fight for money! 1, 2, 3. Fire 1, fire 2, fire 3. No! Ooh, that was a good shot, actually. What the hell? I missed! The button keyboard would bubble and break so fast, though. I never said it was a perfect invention, but you were correct. It would break. Yay, money. All right, so there's a path over there and an item here. Mega Man accessed the mystery data. Mega Man got a chip for Spreader H. Spreader's not the crossfire. What is Spreader? A gun with a one-panel blast. What's the difference between Spreader and cannon? Oh, wait a shit. Wait a shit? No, don't wait and shit. Wait a sec is what I was trying to say. And then I was going to say this, and apparently sec and this combined, and it came out shit. Wait a second. This is high cannon. This does 80 damage. This is a good item. Maybe I can put it in over a cannon A? Yeah, let's put it in over a cannon A. Man, we have some cannon A's around. Yeah, because a high cannon does the same amount of damage as a sword. That's really strong. Is there anything else I'm missing? Quake's actually not bad either. Invisibility, also kind of cool. Actually, that seems really broken. What the hell? I'm gonna have to consider some items a little bit more often. Spreader hits every panel surrounding the point of impact. Low damage but massive AoE. Oh, so that's what it means by a one panel blast. I inferred that as like range 1 or it hits 1. No, it's whatever you hit, it hits everything around it. Okay, so like Spreader is a better version of, where is it? Crossgun. Crossgun hits the 4 around it, or is it the exact opposite, where Crossgun hits a 4-panel diagonal and Spreader hits the plus? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put it in and give it a try. Yeah, we can optimize it. We can optimize later. Oh, look, a win. I'm just now realizing, should I make a rule that says I shouldn't be allowed to use that chip? It feels like it trivialized. You know what? I take it back. In random fights, I'm going to use the shit out of that chip. But I think I'm going to put a rule on myself for the sake of entertainment that says I cannot use the base chip in a boss fight or any story-driven fight. In random fights, I'm going to use the shit out of it because it just speeds things up. But in like story-driven fights where it's like I, for some reason, have this ridiculously good download thing, I think I might keep it to myself. Descriptions in this series are notoriously awful. That's probably because they're on Game Boy and they just didn't have as much data. Makes sense. I was confused. Also, Spreader hits all of the surrounding. It's cross-gun but better. Okay, so it's not just the plus, it's everything. At least not against bosses. I for sure won't do it against bosses. I'm even thinking going a step further of any like story fights, like talk to this person to progress the story. You have to fight them. I'm gonna hold off on using the base chip. But if it's a random encounter like this, I'm gonna use it all the time because it's just saving time and giving us better rewards. So this is bad. I wanna go this way because I'm curious. But it looks like the correct way. That makes me mad. So we're gonna go back this way. There was a person here, which is why I didn't want to come here. Did you know that you can jack in to any blackboard? He means in the real world, right? All right, a pair of A's. Ooh, he's on approach. Wait for it. I missed! I hate this fight. On land side, yes. Okay, on land side, we can jack into any blackboard. It's good to know. What's over here? Is there... Aha! Mega Man access the mystery data. Mega Man gotta power up HP memory. Wait, that increased my max HP, right? Wait, I gotta go use that. Hold on. You. All right, I can do this. You and you, I guess. Fire 1. Fire 2. That rolling for base is perfectly fine. Okay, good. I appreciate it. It auto-used itself. Look at your health. I don't pay attention to my health. Have you been on this channel for a short amount of time? That's good. It did auto-use it. That makes me feel better. Especially when you just pick up an upgrade, you should, like... okay, yeah, with HP, it's an auto-use. That makes sense. If you pick up a power-up, though, you have to use it because it determines where it goes. Okay, and looking at the icon for Spreader, it makes a lot of sense. It's a perfect AoE. Good to know. And yeah, now I see my health. You're absolutely right. Roll is strong as shit. And I legitimately got that. I love the pew pew. I don't even care about cards. Let me pew pew. I should really not go silent when I'm pew pewing though. This way for item? Nope, dead end. Give me base. Damn it. That could be useful here. It's gonna be hard to hit that. Sure. Fire 1. All right, I can get a card. I keep forgetting about cards. We're just gonna commit. There we go. Roll's an extremely helpful tool for as early as you get her. True, 60 damage that doesn't miss, and a bonus heal. Very nice. Probably very useful during a boss fight. Item! Item across the way! If you are going towards the AV room, be very careful. The network is very unstable. Alright. I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming there's a puzzle about, like, only walking once. What's that? Why is that a hand? Do I have any H's? I do not. We might have to... You know what? I might, do this offline. Like, manipulating the deck to perfection. Because nobody wants to sit here and have me, like, go through things and be like, okay, so if I put a cannon A, B, and C together, but if I have this many H's, then I can play these. I don't think anybody wants to hear me go through all of that. You think the Spreader seems great for highly mobile enemies? I would agree, as long as there is a not highly mobile enemy close by them. They're especially strong or hit a wide area like the later Quake shift. Yes. Prioritize that hand, motherfucker. Oh, that hand fucker. Understood. That makes me want to do this. And we will just... You know what? I don't even know if the hand comes forward, so that's a bad mistake. Let's go with a mini bomb. And go next. I understand. I understand greatly now. Also, Roll, come here. Win this for me. Also, I don't know how much Roll heals me for. It can't be 60. It's at least 30, though. 60 feels a lot. It might be 60. All right, then we end up here, which has a split path. Oh, I understand now. It has a split path. Oh, look at the hands! Did that hand try to destroy space? I don't know, and I don't want to find out, to be honest. That bomb detonates on your entire area and does stupid damage. Like, takes you out in a few hits level stupid. Ah! I'm assuming that's why they're quote-unquote easy to take down. Granted, we have a double damage buster right now because of our upgrade. And we have enough money to get it to a triple damage buster. Probably want to do that. What'd I do? Whoa! Lan! What's wrong? Sorry, I'm stuck in a trap. I can't move. Where are you? Near the AV room. Sorry. Don't worry. I'll check it out. Where's the AV room? Are you the AV room? No, you're the library. If you run into 3 of those guys this early on, unless you get base, you're basically screwed. I can believe that. Or they all line up in a row like they did there. AV room, AV room, AV room, AV room. AV room is downstairs, is it not? AV room? Sorry. Wait, huh? Where are you going? AV room, AV room, AV room, AV room, AV room. Jacket. Lan. AV room. Is this not the AV room? I mean, it says PC. I could. Is this the AV room? No, it's the other side of the PC room. How about you? That's the nurse's office. Where the fuck's the AV room? AV room. Please hurry. Where's the AV room? Oh, look, first graders. Who are you? Oh, the children are scared. Poor things. Someone must do something, but I can't leave them. Okay, leaving them. First graders. Little kids in their seat, getting brainwashed. Have a nice day. Where's the AV room? Is this not the AV room? Pretty scary stuff playing. Looks like you can jack in here. That's why I tried. There's something on the table. Oh, is this actually the room? Lan got a chip for repair A. Don't care. These things. The power is off. I'm getting annoyed. AV room, understood. Prevention first. Perform a virus check once a week. Okay. You assume other floor. Good chance. All right. So it's not here. This is not the AV room. This is my classroom. This is other classroom. No, this is my classroom. I had those backwards. Is this the AV room? No, this is the library. You, where's the AV room? Which way were the stairs? They were this way! I finally got out of the classroom! I'm proud of you, kid. If you keep standing around not helping me, I'm gonna put you in a locker. Good luck, Lan. You like how he keeps yelling you to go to the AV room, even though he hasn't explained what it is. True. Door at end of hall with the first grader rooms? I will try. So door at this one? Door's locked. Here's the nurse's office. Is this AV room? Me? I'm a first grader. Hope everyone is okay. You got a big forehead, kid. You know, a PC room makes the most sense to me for being an AV room. It sounds like I can jack in here, but nobody... I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. That room Higsby came out of, the room that had a big closet thing in it. Try that. Yes, it seems this was the AV room. The fuck am I supposed to do here in the AV room? Check the cabinet the Afro Man came out of. He came out of the door. He came out of a cabinet. Nobody uses the AV room much, so the desks are very clean. It says I can jack in here, but have I been hitting the wrong button? There are cleaning supplies in here. Smells pretty bad. All right, we're just gonna play the Lieutenant Surge game called How Many of These Are Actually Off? The computer's memory is full, so it's frozen up. Do you want to try to restart it? The computer is fixed. I hate this game. Lan, thanks. Told you I'd get you out. The memory was full. Must have had a single Crowd tab open. Well, yeah, of course. That's all it was. Nothing to it. Smashes head on desk. Yeah, it was a cakewalk. I didn't even try. All right, password time. This door is passcode protected. Door will not open without proper authorization. We've already heard this before. And that's how you clean the virus on the computer. Yeah, just restart. Password, passcode hint, none. All right, time to play the guessing game. 50. Too high. First digit verification fail. Okay, so it ends in a 0 and it's too high. Does that mean I want to do 3? No, I want to do 2. It doesn't matter. If I do 30 and it says too low, we know the answer is 40. If it says too high, the answer is either 20 or 10. Ooh, no, it could be 00. We want to pick 20. Passcode too low. First digit verification failed. All right, so we want to do either 30 or 40. It doesn't matter at this point. It was 40. Way to go. All right, so we can go that way. Or we can walk this way. I'm glad we walked this way. Mega Man accessed the mystery data. Mega Man got a chip for Quake 1A. Dang it. I should not have done all 3 of those. I guessed correctly. Oh, and then we can just do this. So I don't know the anime, nor do I know the lore of this game. Does Mega Man get a mask when he's battling? Because I only ever see him with, like, his jaw visible and, you know, his ability to speak. But when he, like, logs into a battle and whatnot, does he, like, put on a mask on his lower face? Make a habit of saving after every one of those doors you finish. You never know when the game will spawn something mean and just destroy you. You have a good point. You read that as Quakel. Hold on, I'm going to call it that. And I really want to know that what Quakel would do. Yes, he does. Okay. Because I was noticing in his sprite, like right now, he has a face. And obviously he has a face and you can see down to his chin. But while he's battling, he has this blue section at the lower of his jaw. Keep forgetting games that don't have autosave. And just to satisfy the question, this is what Quakel does. It cracks a panel at a depth of 3. I'm assuming it also does 90 damage and it just drops a rock. Wait, that's actually kind of good. Why am I not using Quakels? Hey, Cannon, you're about to get replaced by Quakel. Ooh, we actually have 3 Quakel H's. Do we have any other good H's in the deck? Spreader. Just Spreader. I need to do some organization. Is there an organization button for your deck, or is it just, here's your 30 items, have fun? I kind of like the idea of Quakels now, though. Maybe not over all the cannons. You, Cross Gun. You are now Quakel. Over a mini bomb? Over a random cannon? I think we're gonna do a random cannon. Quakel. Yeah, he gets this cool mouth guard that covers his nose and mouth. You can actually see it in some chips. You think Escape is one of them. I think you're right. Yeah! Because like there, it looks like he has no skin showing. He has a full-on helmet. Oh, we have a Lil Bomb O. Lil Bomb is better than Mini Bomb. Did I get rid of my last Mini Bomb? Nope. Just did. Ooh, we have a Quakel K. Quakel works like a tossable bomb, so you swap it with one of those. Don't want your deck full of slow chips. Wait, are they slow chips? Oh, you mean like it's a projectile, so it kind of goes out. I'm actually gonna do it over one of the swords because I don't use the melee that often. And then we can look at like getting rid of steals. And it's okay, we can have a lot of Quakels over cannons, because remember, we always have Pew Pew. Check this way first. Yeah, item! Cannon C. Hey, we have Cannon B as well, so cool, we can actually do an ABC finally. Let's see, we have an H. I guess we're doing an H. Whoop! I took damage. Steel can lock enemies out of moving. That's true. I just don't use steel that much because I haven't gotten to a spot where I'm like specifically challenged, right? Mostly I just come into these fights and I just fight. Let's just use dash. And then get lucky. The normal swords, yeah, keep the wide sword because it's just the swords, but better. Same damage, more effect. I agree with that. You would want to get your panels nicked without having a way to respond. Also true. But again, all of this is very good advice, but as a person who is so in the beginning and haven't run into the issues yet, it's like having an option for a deck you know you're going to play at a super big tournament, but not at your locals or friend group. So you have this just, hey, just in case, but if you're not expecting it, then why are you bringing it? Granted, these decks are 30 and you will eventually hit them, etc., blah, blah, blah. Keep the seals if you can. They work well with the swords. And as Joe said, it responds well to getting your panel stolen. Agreed. Maybe I can take some of the emphasis off of cannon. Or again, you have 30. We can have this wonderful, like, little spread of everything. Lan, it looks like this lock is linked with something else. You'll need to go and find an ID card for verification. I'll bet that Ms. Mari has an ID card. Well, you got it, Mega Man. Let me go track down Ms. Mari. Is she through here? Probably. What's in here? Actually, why is there just a panel of trees? Is this outside? You can't leave now. Yeah, that is just outside. Good to know. You're giving me the warning now. Because this game's difficulty curve is not a curve, it's a wall. Touché. Wait, are you telling me I'm going to just randomly come up? Ooh, what's this? A time recorder. You need an ID card. Oh, if only I had one of those. It's locked. Okay, so then this room. Why is Ms. Mari in here? All right, so I'm going to run into a spot where eventually I remembered. I'm going to run into a spot where eventually it's just going to be, hey, you know how you haven't really been focusing on your deck too much? You're about to get punished for that. Oh. Ms. Mari? Help me. Wait, I can say no? That's mean! Lan helps Ms. Mari. Thank you. I can't believe that guy, Higsby. My ID card? Sure. As thanks for saving me. Lan got school ID. Please try to help everyone. What's over here? There's a lot of equipment used for gym classes here. Oh, this is the gym closet. There's gonna be an item. You know there's an item in here. A box of floor wax. Oh, I thought it was gonna be different. A box full of toilet paper. Some old sports equipment. Smells pretty bad. In the garbage, maybe? Filled with balls to the point of overflowing. Filled with balls to the point of overflowing. Ah, too many balls. Classic. A huge ball that's used on field day. It looks lonely here. What do you mean lonely? So it's a Goomba Kaizo boss with no Hammer Bros in between. I like that analogy, actually. That hero voice you're rocking wouldn't be bad for Sonic the Hedgehog, mate? Oh, wait, which hero voice? You mean the one that I'm doing for Lan, the narrator, or the one I'm doing for Mega Man? I'm assuming you mean the narrator, since that's the voice I was using. You're right, I can actually see that for Sonic. Hey, Tails, we gotta get running. You gotta go fast. Oh, now I just want to start quoting Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Sonic Wind. Anyways, can I do this? You need an ID card. I have one. It worked. Mega Man, the server is just beyond the lock. But be careful. Okay. While you've never played a recent Resident Evil, you appreciate how they bluntly tell you an area is cleared out. Agreed, right? Wait. This door is passcode protected. I thought I did this. Door will not open without ID card and passcode. Got it. Like, for example, those hand guys literally just showed up. There is a possible spawn of 3 of them. If you get that right now with your current buster level, you will likely just unfairly lose. Good point. Crit the hedgehog. See, I'm already blue. I'll make you eat those words. God, I can't think of the rest of the Sonic line. I remember Shadows. Faker, you're the fake hedgehog around here. Yeah, that one, exactly. I found you, Faker. Faker, you're the fake hedgehog around here. God, what a classic. And I'm drawing blanks on the words, but goddamn, I love that. It's just so good. Why? Why is that game so good? The moon pissing rant may be the most famous line from the one redub, but your favorite line is, you hot topic reject and you blue gumball son of a bitch. Those are pretty good ones. You do not trust YouTube to let you say bitch. Respect. Oh my god, you had the entire speech. Baker, I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Huh. You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Wait, no, that's not right. I'll make you eat those words. Can you feel the sunshine? Just got struck in the head again. Passcode hint none. Understood. Oh, got it. ID card accepted. Passcode hint. Passcode input sequence activated. Input the passcode. All right, so guessing game again. All right, let's go 50. Because Sonic Adventure 2 is peak. Sonic Adventure 3 when Sega. Sonic Adventure 3 when? They kind of gave us Sonic Adventure 3. Maybe not. I don't know when we will get Sonic Adventure 3. If only. God, so many good things. Let's escape from the city. It's so good. City Escape was such a good song. So was the intro song, and I can't remember its name off the top of my head. Live and Learn. No. I really hope SA3 is not Sonic 06. That will make me mad. At least Sonic Frontiers was better than expected. 50. Too low. Access denied. Understood. Re-input password. 75. Too low. I like this. This means we can go up to 87. Too low. Second digit verification failure. Okay, but first one's fine. Re-input password. So we can go 89 and then see if it's 88. Yep, it's 88. Way to go! Why'd I teleport? Who's Lightbulb Man? Oh! I already know. Like Tails Adventure, just because the game has similar gameplay does not make it a sequel. Sonic CD is not Sonic 2. And that's fair. But I don't think we're getting an SA3 because they already showed that Frontiers was decently successful. They had to backpedal after Sonic 06. Sonic Colors wasn't too bad either. Project 06 you can get behind. That's fair. The mod was good. All right, so what voice am I going to give for this Lightbulb Man now? Let's see, just looking at his face, what kind of voice do I think would come out of that? I think a coherent robot. That's what I'm understanding. I didn't think you'd make it this far. We've got to stop the announcement program. Quick. But being a World 3 slave is fun. Isn't it, Mr. Higsby? Yes, with my World 3 salary, I could buy lots of rare chips. I knew it! And you call yourself a teacher! Yeah, I did feel a little bad at first, huh? Mr. Higsby! Yes, but then I'd do anything for rare chips, huh? Who needs rare chips bought with World 3's dirty money? Huh? Silence! Now you face me and Number Man! Oh shit. This guy's me. Oh no. Frontiers was killing with the songs. Frontier soundtrack, I say, is up there with SA2 soundtrack. Both are incredible. No problem. Let's go, Mega Man! Battle routine set! Execute. Alright, if we get base, we will not use base. Everything else is fair game, though. Like DT. Hello, little Miss Malice. G'day. Welcome on in. How are you doing? C-3PO looking disco ball motherfucker! Alright, so can I just... I think I understand. I understand all enough. Okay, I like this fight. Do I have any combos? I have S and S, but I can't use them both. Out the way! This is bad. Fire in the floor! Ooh. Oh, that felt good. You smushed your light bulb, dingus! Shadow the Hedgehog's intro song is so awesome. Is that I don't know his intro song. You don't dislike Sonic, but you don't like him in particular? That's a fair opinion. There are some interpretations of Sonic where he's like a badass, and other times where it's like he's just an annoying little shit. Ooh, 1500. See? You've been wrong all along. Let's see you and your rare chips now. Lan, I think he gets it now. I'm right, aren't I? It's true. Lan is right. I should collect chips by busting viruses. I'll be good now, I promise. Trade chips sometime? Sure, why not? But you do have to pay for your crimes. So you better do something to help everyone out, okay? Lan, restart the server and put the net back to normal. Okay. How'd I get in here? Also, are we just gonna talk about how a kid beat up on a teacher to the point where the teacher cried? I Am is the Shadow theme. Oh shit, that is not the song I was thinking of. I was thinking of Radical Highway. So, did he die to the damage or the floor going away? It was too close for you to tell. I think it was damage. Shove that nerd, put him in a virtual locker. Put that nerd pet in a virtual locker. No, we're not gonna do that. But that is funny. So to answer your question, Kat, because I tried this before on a basic enemy where I just tried to destroy the ground beneath their feet and nothing happened. So it is my belief that with the crushing, it only destroyed the floor because it deleted or it killed the enemy by damage, and as a secondary effect, it destroyed the floor. So I think the floor was only destroyed because he was deleted by damage. People used to be like Sonic stupid friends, but from your perspective, the game's making Sonic and Sonic. The other player characters more often than not was a miss. True. He's not a terrorist, he's just a nerd! And you don't like 2D fast that much either. Respect. Radical Highway, not to be confused with Radical City. You're living in the city because it's Sonic's Harsh soundtrack. Bleep, bleep, wee. Mail, how's it look? Lan, the announcement program stopped. You did it. Hey, not bad, Lan. Not bad? You mean great. Yeah, Will. You ain't seen nothing yet. Mega Man? What? Good job. Don't relax just yet, Lan. You got English class coming up. Aw, man. I fixed the server too soon. After class. I hope you can't keep it down, Parody. Also, make sure whatever you eat light. So like a piece of bread, a cracker, some water, juice is another thing that can be trying the first thing to actually eat. Phew. Rough day today, huh? What? Today wasn't... The Metro Line's opening today! Hey, let's surprise your dad down at the Sci Lab. And we can pick up that power-up program for me. Good idea! There's a free one? It doesn't matter how powerful you are if you just miss. If you're not good at hitting, collect other Navi programs. Some Navis hit with every attack they do, With every attack, they do all the work for ya. Cool. For your net's Navi, the net is like a kind of dungeon. Inside, they fight viruses and make links to new areas. Net shops are good for getting Navi power-up programs. Okay. I guess we're done with school, so we can leave. I should save. Mega Man. Right, downloaded chips. That's how I got base. I cheated. All right, we should just be able to leave now. This is different. I've never been able to walk the grounds before. I'm on feed duty. Good for you. I'm proud and happy. Hey, is that our dad? No, it is not. Is he skating when he runs? It looks like it, right? You're really into the old Sonics? You used to know how to access debug mode in 2 and make yourself supersonic immediately. I was never able to do that. I was able to do some weird stuff in the GameCube Sonic Adventure 2. That's the game's very bad way of explaining the screen dimming boss attacks that auto-target enemies. Don't dawdle. Get straight home. Okay. This is what I was expecting. Hello, old man. What's the sign say? It says, Chip Shop, opening soon. That makes me happy. Can I, jack in Mega Man EXE into the doghouse? Oh, I remember this place. We leave. Then we go upstairs. Wait, can I have a snack? It's such a nice day. Why did you go out and play? Because I'm gonna go play on the internet like a normal human. Jack in! Mega Man EXE! I always forget what the end of that says. This is the inside of your computer. From here, you can access the net and other terminals. You can jack out at any time by pressing RIB. All right. You mean Genesis Sonic 2? Oh, Sonic 2. Oh, shit. One time you gave yourself all the Chaos Emeralds immediately in Sonic 2, then chose Tails, so they were all worthless anyways. The things we do for fun. The Battle Network setting is a hellscape of internet things. Yes, it is. I heard that you deleted Fireman. Wow. But be careful. There are sometimes copies of deleted Navis in the net. Almost sounds like a ghost story, huh? Where's the shop? It's over there, isn't it? You feel like you want to play the original Sonic game from a Sega collection? I'm starting to get a similar itch. Ooh, I see some A's. I messed up. Fix. Money. Seems like the internet here is suffering from the 9 virus. Are you sure it's not the 6 virus? Shop! I'll go shop. I don't care. I'll go shop. Shop! Ooh. So we stand here, and we stand here. Do it again. And nothing happened because I'm bad. Ooh, high cannon. That's clearly an E. Are you sure? If it's clearly an E, everybody would have understood that, but I see 9s and 6s. Shop, 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 shop. Shop, 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 shop. I am a net merchant. Want to see my wares? I do. Ooh, we can get a spreader eye. That right there. That WS, the game talking about that thing you vaguely mentioned last stream, those strong random encounters you told me to look out for. Yes, those are the rematches with the bosses. Ah! I kind of want Hammer A. Breaks cubes, range 1. All right, so it's a sword, but in front of me. It's kind of good. All right, and then Cannon C. Because it's C, but we already got a Cannon C, so I don't need to buy this one. And why would I not buy the power-up? No, it's the last one! No, I want more! HP memory? HP memory? Okay, you can buy a lot of HP memories. Why was I not allowed to... Oh, it just caps at 5,000. Wait, no. It must be out of stock. That's why it's gray. So you could be exploring and turn the wrong corner and suddenly a strong variant of Fireman will jump you. Understood. Hence, I should always have an up-to-date deck and I should pause the game and save whenever I have an opportunity. Like now. Except right now, we're going to talk to Mega Man. Boost something. Boost armor? No. Boost attack? Yes. Always boost attack. Then technically we could boost rapid, but I think I was told I should boost rapid last. Instead, I should just go attack, charge, rapid in that order. Oh, last one from this vendor. No worries, there will be more. Okay, that makes sense. I assumed there would be more, but okay, so the early vendor, they're like, you're only gonna get 2 attack power-ups. That's it. Okay, so let's play around with something, right? So I have 3 cannon A's, right? How many cannon B's do I have? Why is there not an easy way to organize? I have 5 cannon B's. So what if, hear me out, I go 3 cannon A's, 3 cannon B's, and a cannon C. So now we have the ABC all set up. Attack, charge, rapid, yes, got it. So there we go. I have a deck of 7 cannons, and we have the 1, 2, 3 combo in there. Welcome to the enemies of RNG. I know. Also, armor isn't something you boost, just something you buy later. Understood. Oops, all cannons! I don't want all cannons. I want all Quakels. And also, the fact that it says Quake 1, I'm assuming there's a Quake 2. There is an organized button. Hold on, I'm pushing buttons until it happens. No button happened. I'm angry. Hold on. If you say the organized button is grab it and switch it manually, I will be upset. Do know, I will be mad if that is your answer. You cut out the duplicates of the A's and B's so that you can put in other stuff and focus on the ABC combo. Okay. And see, I was doing it for a higher chance of getting the A's and the B's and the C's. You know what? I'm going to move base to the bottom along with roll. Because let's be honest, we are not getting multiples of these, and I want to keep them at the bottom as they're always a part of this. Counterpoint, what other stuff? That's also fair. Put a recovery 30. Do I need a recovery 10? I don't think I need a recovery 10. Do I even need any recoveries? Yes. It's good to have 4 recoveries. Do I have any better recoveries? The answer is no. That's why we have a 30 and a 50. 2 steals. We do have a good amount of quakes and little bombs. The single spreader is kind of bad. It's not one of the buttons. Opens queue menu and lets you organize by various method. Oh, one of the buttons opens queue menu that lets you organize. Okay, I haven't figured out what button that is. And roll. Yes, roll is another one of our heals, but she is a special heal. So you say get rid of the cannons, for example. Just have an ABC. And then I could put on things like... I guess we have another spreader. That could work. I did cut all the dashes. We don't have much. Ah, one of the buttons opens a menu that lets you organize by various methods. Understood. I'll throw a shockwave on there. And you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that for now. We'll deal with the consequences later. Try to type fast to keep up. I understand. Stream lag sucks. Ooh, I have a question. Does that symbol next to the name, does that represent rarity? I am so sorry for all of that. So, like, X panel is a rarity 2, where Met Guard is a rarity 1. I think an easy way of checking that is go find base. So, steal is a 3, escape is a 3, repair. Oh, repairs panel in your area. That's cool, I guess. Roll is a 3. Yeah, it represents rarity. It very much represents rarity. Okay, this is all I wanted. Honestly, no idea. Could be power, rarity, you don't know? Fair. Mega Man, you want to jack out? Okay, Roger. I only came here to do this, so what's up next? Oh, right. I wonder where we can go on the Metro line. We were supposed to go play outside on the Metro line. I decided to spend all my money on chips. Where's the Metro line? What's a Metro line? How's a Metro line? More Metro line stuff. Wait, wasn't there an underground section? Yeah, here. Please place used magazines and papers in this box. Used paper is collected and recycled. Did you hear about the landslide? A landslide and an opening day. Because of that, you can't buy tickets yet. Or did you want something else? What caused it? Oh. What caused it? The whole train system is run by computer. When there's an accident, the safety program should stop. Should stop the trains, but the program was hit with a virus. It doesn't look like anyone broke into the control room. So we think that someone got in through the net. You want to hear that again? No. Lan, want me to check things out on the net? Yes. Oh, I have to just go to the net for info on the accident. Apparently I can't jack in here, though. The Metro line is not running, so you can't buy a ticket. What do they mean they don't know when the trains will run? What's the problem here? This is the AC/DC Metroline station. Why do I look so glum on opening day, you ask? Looks like there was a landslide and we can't run. Okay, so I have to just leave and go back home. All right, back to the net. I mean, back to saving. Now to the net. Transmit. He says transmit. Jack in. Megaman.exe. Transmit. All right, and now let's explore. We need to get some things so we can get more places. Wait, no. We need to get some links so that we can go more places. There it is. That's why I should read before talking. Am I supposed... How do I get more access points? Do I have to sign in from different locations? Oh, is this one of those super fights? Thank God, no. Ooh. A powerful steel, you say? Quake. Oh, that's right, we do 3 damage now. Go roll! Don't worry, he changes what he says as the series goes on. And even if you learn it, won't make any difference. Damn it! He just makes it so I can't read. Ooh, Cannon A. Sure. I don't have any other R's, do I? Yeah, let's go with this. Roll, take it out. Also, you get them from human NPCs in the world, like Lance's friends will give you theirs as the story goes on. Okay, so it's as the story goes on. I should be fine right now, though. More money. All right, so if I... Ooh, where'd that come from? Mystery data. Mega Man got the chip from Metgard A. Oh, that's a basic chip. I want to sell that later. Ooh, I got a C and an A. You know what? I want to see more. Mega Man, I'm sending more chip data. Give me one more turn. I deserve that. A, B, C. I don't understand what just happened. All of a sudden, it said Z cannon activated, which was cool. But then I started to glow, and then there was a timer, and then nothing was dying. What the fuck does Z cannon do? Dead end. I still can't go that way. With the time limit, you had infinite cannon shots. Ah! Oh! I stepped on a point. Oh shit, he survives this. That's not good. You just use the advanced chip when you combine 3 different chips. That's fair. I just had no idea what it did. Let's do this. Oh, hi, fireman. Come here often. Can you hold this? Yes, you can. This should be fun. But also, this isn't a story boss fight, so I'm okay to use base here. This is a random encounter. Uh-oh. Speaking of random encounter. Dodge it and then immediately run back into it like a true Chad. No! You can't make me! Yeah, go for it, toast him. Again, if it was a real... Wait, I might have just cheated. Ah. No, that's what he did. Okay, so now I feel kind of bad, though. Because now I have, his, I have his ability. I didn't realize you got their stuff if you killed the super bosses. This makes me happy. But now it feels a little dirty that I used Quake to get this. Or I didn't use Quake, I used Base. Because that's a little unfair. And that's how you get boss chips. I don't know if I feel right about using Base to get boss chips. This is cool. It's like, you know what? I'm going to care about using this less and less as I go on. There's probably going to be a point in the story where I actually do not care that I have this. You can reset if it clears your conscience and maybe just put Base in the sack. I don't want to do that. Well, hold on now. Let's be reasonable here. What's happened has happened, and we can't change the past. So no point in going back and doing it a different way. Clearly, I'm torn up about this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold to the rule that I cannot use Base in story fights, but everywhere else is fair game. Don't worry about it, he'll come back as a random encounter and he's stronger, so okay. Then I feel a little bit less bad about it. I mean, hold on. We can't change the past. What's happened has happened and there's no... Okay, that's cool though. So you fight a boss, then you fight a boss again. Except when you fight that boss the second time, they're stronger, and then you finally get their item. That's a actually really cool mechanic. I like that a lot. You could load Base and Fireman in the same hand. Ooh, that'd probably be stupid, unless you're fighting a boss. I didn't even notice that. Base is not cheating, it was an event chip. It's like getting an event Pokemon. Put rules on it, sure, but please fucking use it. Correct, I'm trying... You understand why I'm putting rules on it, right? Like, we have AoE does 30 damage, and then Base is like, I'll just do 200 to the board. It trivializes the beginning of the game. They're both F. I didn't pay attention to the letter, but that makes sense. There will eventually come a time in this game that I will remove the Base chip guilt, but like in the beginning, the fact that like bosses have 200 HP, like I think Numbers Man had 300, right? That would feel unfair to use the Base chip. It trivializes it. I don't want to trivialize my beginning game, but I'm still going to use it. There are many, many more as the series goes forward. Trust me, this is just the tip of the iceberg, and that's okay. All right. God, I can already feel the power of doing 50% more with my busters. All right, this takes me here. There's no reason for me to be here. Why am I even signed into the net? This portrait of Yai's sure is weird. We need to get some links so that we can go more places. Okay, is that what I actually need to do? Is I need to sign off? Mega Man, you want to jack out? Okay, Roger. Let's check out the net for info on the accident. Am I supposed to talk to people on the net? I'm so confused. Jack in megaman.exe. Transmit. All right, so you said nothing. How about you? Oh, right. He copies a fireman. Already found it, but where else? That's entirely fair. With that said, Buster Max is much more broken, and given how grindy and mean these games can get, you still think it's not an unfair tool for people who just want to enjoy the story. That's fair. Buster Max is one thing that I want to keep off. I want to enjoy the challenge. So base is small potatoes by comparison. Fair. Like base, you only have what is it, like a 5 in 30 chance or whatever it is, to open it. So cool if you get it, but you can go plenty of battles where you don't even draw it. I feel so lost right now. All right, the classic. Steel and sword. Oh. I missed. It's okay, I'm fine. You still gotta pull them in your hand to use them. This is true. Where Buster Max, you do not. I'm assuming does Buster Max just put your Buster at level 5? Am I understanding that correctly? Ooh, an item. Mystery data. Mega Man got a chip from Metguard A. You think I have to go fight Dex and get his code to move on to the next area? Okay, that seems right. A and A, I guess. Recover 10. Ah! Get in there, my chip! I like deleting the enemy's area. No, worse. It multiplies your damage by like 50. Oh, that's insane. Oh, that is so good. All right, let's jack out. Let's go find Dex. Dumb question. Which one is Dex? This house is deserted. Oh, I confused two voices there. Hold on. Let me give me the line again. This house is deserted. Oh, wait, is Dex the guy with the goofy voice?
If you
Hold on.
If you only look at chip power, then your codes will get mixed. If you open the chip folder and press
That button.
you can sort
Hey, she taught me.
your chips by code, which will help you out a lot.
Oh, here it is. I hit the wrong button. I'm like, guys, this doesn't seem like the right menu. Ooh, look, settings. I kind of want to try out this background next. I'm over it. Why can't I just have a bigger screen? Why does it have to be shrunk down? Meow meow, red mage, good eye, but the Emperor isn't here. The Gutsman user, yeah, okay, so it is who I was thinking of. Let's go for a calmer border. Okay, I actually think that border is sick, and we're gonna stick with it. Told you, thank you, Granny. Yeah, so there is a, just ID, alphabet. Okay, thank God. Oh, that feels so much better. And it will naturally put roll, fireman, and base near the bottom. Ugh. Sort by ID, please. Thank you. Oh, there's a D. You know, that's actually worth putting in, because then we can pull off B, C, D as well as A, B, C, right? So goodbye, Canon B. Or you can go by code, so you can put all your A's next to your B's next to your C's. I see. I like ID element. I'm assuming I have no idea what element is because all my things are green/X. Sorry, the clicking sounds too much. Except for fireman. And you can do that for the folder and your pack. I did notice that. It's very helpful. The one thing that I haven't figured out for combos is, do they have to be 3 in a row? Except fireman. Yeah, fireman's my only fire. Do they have to be sequential? And even if they are sequential, like ABC, for example, can I put them in any order? Or do I have to load the deck A, then B, then C? Or can I do something like BAC or CBA or CAB? These are things to experiment with and learn. Or can I just do 3 in sequential or just increasing? So can I do a CKL shockwave? Will that make a triple? Find out next time when I learn how to fucking play. I'm assuming they have to be sequential, but again, things that I will learn. Oh, cool. I have a repair. I didn't even know that. That's actually a cool one-off now that I think about it. I'm going to put that into the deck instead of a recover 10. Yeah, program advances are specific chips in a specific... Oh, it is specific order. You have to select them in order in your hand. So if that ABC combo that I did, if I would have done BCA, it would have failed. That's not Dex's house. That's not Dex's house. Is this Dex's house? No one has lived here for many years. Here? Yeah! Look at the GameCube! The latest in game machines. You can jack into it. Come on, Mega Man, let's play GameCube! I'm the control program for this game machine. Games keep getting better and better. Sure keeps me busy. You think that does work on the grounds that it'd be lame to be forced into an advance when you just want 3 cannons or something? And I respect that. Like, sometimes it's like, oh, okay, I drew 3 cannons that I wanted. Please don't do this advance. The cannon one doesn't make sense, because 3 cannons versus infinite cannons for 5 seconds is clearly the infinite 5 seconds is better. But I can definitely understand with some of the other combinations. Mega Man got a chip for Cross Gun K. Nice. Hey, they're red now. Is that because they're stronger? Unless you want to space out your shots. Very fair. That is very fair. There is an argument for you need to pace yourself. Up and down. And up and down. Ah! I'm guessing those guys were, while they were ducked, they took no damage. Yo, why the GameCube got some strong enemies in here? What the hell? All right. You want access to my links? No way, dude. But maybe I will for a Recover 50L chip. Gutsman saw one in a Jack and Port and Mail's house. Forgot the address of where it is, though. I'm gonna have to listen to the playback on that voice, because it sounds pretty good to me. But I wonder how it sounds to you guys. No benefit, mag dumping something that turns invincible after the first shot. That's a good point. More health and they hit harder, and they give you a new chip, so take them out fast. Respect. Man, I kind of like the new movement capabilities. Anyways, Mail's house. Can I go here? The power is on, so you can jack in here. Yeah, I'll just borrow this then. Let me borrow your computer. Huh? Is that Onigiri in the background? Hey, these guys are big. Ooh, we have an A and a B. We could go for special power. Crew likes to bounce confirm. Indeed. Bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce. I could have made it a lot more violent, but I feel like I naturally kind of like lean back, go forward a little bit. So I wanted some movement, but not a whole lot. There might be a moment I could pull that off. I think I'm just gonna drop the Quake. And do it here. Ow! Why would you do that? Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Hey, ABC. Z cannon! I like the Quakel. I really like the Quakel. Nothing better than a jelly-filled donut. No, they're clearly jelly donuts. God damn, the Pokemon dub has ruined everybody who speaks English with frickin' onigiri. Because they were too afraid that, no, we don't want to teach the American child what a rice ball is. So clearly it's just a donut. Hey guys, I can turn my frying pan into a drying pan. Motherfucker. Oh look, this fight again. Oh look, fireman. Can I, Right, I needed to time that better. Everybody point and laugh. Okay, those actually fly out kind of fast. For some reason, I thought I was gonna need to, like, predict their movement. I forgot special pause the game. Point and laugh. I was dumb. Ooh. These two. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to feel the learning curve, and I'm getting bad at it. Let's all point and laugh at it. This is humiliation. Hardy, haha! The guff laws are deafening, I assure you. Haha! I deserve all of that. I'm gonna pick up this item and then hit the save button. Mega Man got at... Wow, I forgot how to talk. Mega Man got at Dex. Use this item at the access point to this computer for free access between it and the net. And X panel 13B. Wait, what? Oh no, X panel 3. Oh wait, does that destroy 3? This button ID. Wait, it was at the top. Why did I do that? Haha, it does erase 3. Okay, that's actually kind of good. Hold on, that's like steal except destroys. That's kind of fun. All right, what's that going instead of? Dash? We have quite a lot of Quakels, don't we? Well, actually, I kind of like to destroy the enemy's stuff, and that kind of goes into this. So we're going to get rid of Dash. That seems fun. Save. All right, so then there's no reason for me to be inside Dex's computer anymore, except for a random fight. This could actually be a really good shockwave. I'm going to do the shockwave, and now watch. There we go. Did I redeem myself? Was that cool? Hey, we got Sono Wave. Is that the better shockwave? I mean, duh, of course it is. piercing ground move. Okay. Shockwave. Piercing ground move. Oh, it's 80 instead of 60, so it is the better one. Okay. Hop out. Yes, let's jack out. So what you need me to go to Mail's house because you forgot her address, and Mail has like a recovery 50 chip for you. Do I remember this right? So let's see. That's his place. How about this one? No one's home. No one's lived here. That's mine. Is this Mail's? Music? Oh, it's Mail's. Mail's piano. Looks like you can jack in here. God damn it. Why can't we infect every... Oh my god, we're out of time. Oh shit. Yeah, it's Mail's house. She's next door to Lan. That makes sense. We are neighbors. Because that is the classic trope. Neighbors turned friend turned romantic interest. Let's explore the inside of a piano. Hey, I just took part in the... This is my 100th battle. Are you guys proud of me? I would love to do a double steal, but I don't think it's good. I'm gonna do it. Grab this first and get back to Dex's house so you don't forget. That's a good point. Out of my way! My arena! You think it'd be mile, like 2 syllables instead of male? It probably is mile. But this is their curse for making a text-based game. I can read and interpret how I see fit. Ooh, fireman. Ooh, but a sword. But fireman. Fireman. Don't care. No, it's mail, like email. Oh! So it is another, like, mail and land. Japanese sound is always ah. Oh, Japanese a is always ah. All right, so it's ma'al. Ma'al. You reject all reality and recede into delusion. Hey, that's the advantage of text. We can pronounce it however we want. Hence, Lagiacris or Lagiacris, however you want to pronounce it. Capcom fucked it up by saying it's a Lagiacris. Or a Lagiacris? I think it's a Lagiacris is what they pronounce it as, which is incorrect, even though it's technically canon and official, and I hate it. Mega Man got a chip for recovery 50L. Got it, I just had to steal it out of the piano. And we got at mail. Or Mal. Mal. Yeah, I'm going with mail. Use this item at the access point to the piano for free access between it and the net. All right, so now we can get out, except I ran into a fight. No, I didn't. Roll. Go away, Ghosty. Enemy deleted. Hey, we got another invis. All right, time to hop out. And we're gonna save. And I should go talk to Dex since we'll finish it up there. However, just like any game, we're gonna go upstairs. Because we always can. Mail's bed is at the top of this ladder. I'm probably not allowed up there. I'm getting dressed. Out! Out! Yeah, you know, classic JRPGs. Walk into random people's houses. Go wherever you want. Everything's okay. Can I jack in here? I can. Don't mind me. Mail's just changing behind me, so I'm just gonna jack in her room. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. And then you have the anime, which calls her Melu? Like, for real, they added a fucking ooh sound to the end of her name to match lip flaps? Oh, that sucks. Well, that probably means it is, like, Mile, or Malu. or something of that. But you have to match Flaps. Flaps is important. Don't actually talk to him, because I think he's going to want to battle. Just head there and save once you're inside. That's fair. Surfbot spotted that Lego dude sitting by the TV. Those little guys are from the Mega Man Legends series and are the best. Cool. I'm the voice program control for this toy. Please play with me. Things like that. Blue item. Ghosty death. Little bomb. Sure, I think a little bomb is gonna be our best bet here. I see you have chosen death. They're little teeny robots that work for the bad guys and get blown up and bonked by, like, everything that moves. They're adorable, squeaky voice Team Rocket dorks, and you love them. I respect that. Shiny. HP memory, let's go. I wish that I could talk sometimes, too. Put me down now. Things like that. Oh, that's, it's kind of frightening. No items over there. Anything in the middle? Oh, base. Guys, we have 200 health now. We have doubled our health. Yeah, sub 1 second. Yeah, more Quakles. Nope, that's everything. Time to leave. God damn. Lan, you've got mail. My guts man is ready to take you on. If you're not chicken. All right. Oh, that's my house. I wanted his house. All right. Save and quit. I'm going right to bed as soon as this is over. Yeah, he's gonna want to fight. That makes a lot of sense. So this is where we turn it off. Right. Quit. There it is.
Phew, you must be tired.
Okay, I am very tired, actually. Yes. Thank you, Mega Man. It is time to take a break. As a matter of fact, it is time to end stream and go to bed. It's all right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game. It's gonna be hard to only play this game two hours a week. There might be times, especially now that we're in JRPG land, that I might still play the Mega Mans on Wednesdays, as always. I might slip Mega Man onto a Saturday stream so we can play for like a 6-hour sprint. There's a non-zero chance of that. There's a 0% chance of that happening this week, because for the rest of our week, we have our classic Talos Principle tomorrow, and we're starting Clair Obscura on Saturday. And I think with Clair Obscura, I think it's going to take up a lot of Saturdays. No, you can't watch on Saturdays. I mean, to be fair, that is what the VODs are for, but we'll see. You work 12 hours days on weekends? Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. I know exactly what that's like. That is rough. But I definitely want to play more of this. So I'm going to have to find a way to do that without interfering. I mean, hell, maybe once we get further along. No, that's going to ruin things. I was thinking like, hey, once we get to like the version ones, maybe I could play the non-version offline, but then that's just going to give me spoilers. I'm finally playing Expedition 33. At long last, I am playing Expedition 33. That'll start up this Saturday. So we're going to be in another situation where I have a feeling we're going to have 4 long games in front of us, and every single week is going to be the same 4 games for the next couple of months. Although we're getting close to beating Dark Souls 2, so that might change in the next couple of weeks. But I think Clair Obscura is going to take us a while. Talos Principle looks like it's going to take us a while, and obviously Mega Man Battle Network is going to take us a while. But yeah, until then, I need to go to bed. I need to go take some Pepto-Bismol because my stomach is insane. RPG of the Year, I think it's gonna win Game of the Year, and I haven't even played it. I think Clair Obscur is leading Game of the Year right now. And the fact that it came from an indie developer, the odds of it winning Indie Game of the Year are almost sealed. But how do I... Oh, there it is. There we go here. There's the exit button. Okay. For real, I'm heading off. I gotta go. I wish you guys a good night, and I will see you in the rest of the week. So from good eye to goodbye, goodbye. Have a good one, everyone, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.